Planet Zoo, Planet Zoo, it's time to play Planet Zoo.
Hello. This is Martini 4 here on Planet Zoo, back at Talbot National Zoo. Today is a little bit of a shorter video. We're just putting in a sloth walkthrough habitat, or exhibit, I guess I should say. Nothing too extraordinary with this. I just wanted to add these guys into my little South American part on the river adventure walk. Make a little transition from South America into our North America section. So as far as the pathing goes, I had a path going through the exhibit and across the river that's going to lead to another habitat, or guests will be able to just cross over the bridge there on the big path and continue on their way if they don't want to go see the sloths. So for this, I just wanted to build a little bit larger of a building, just to add some more foliage and stuff inside, just so it's not so barren. Of course, they can't access any of that area there, but it just makes it a little more natural, kind of gives a better looking backdrop to their exhibit here. But yeah, I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do with them. I don't know if I'm completely happy with the bamboo walls, but that's how I did it, and that's how it's gonna stay. So doing a little rock work here. I wanted a little waterfall inside there. I figured it'd give it some ambient noise as well as some decoration. I really got used to using the waterfall tools, and I'm using them all the time now. And once you learn how to use it, it turns out to be really cool. You make a lot of different stuff with them. So yeah, I wanted this to be really overgrown looking, like you're deep in the jungle. I didn't want anything too tall. I didn't want the building to rise up really high. Of course, it's going to have a glass roof on it to let some sunlight in, but I didn't want really tall trees in there. And here you see I'm fiddling with the waterfall pieces, getting it fit in there just right so it looks like it's coming out of the rocks. And then I wasn't sure what I was going to do. I kind of wanted it to look like a little pool at the bottom, but I couldn't figure out what to do about that. So I just put in a little grate, like the water drains into it and recycles back up to the top. And there I was toying with the idea of having a tall tree in there, but I decided against it. Also, you saw the vines there. I was going to line the inside with vines, but I decided not to, just because I did the last two habitats, lining everything with the vines, and just wanted a little break from that, a little something different. I end up doing the outside walls with some, just to kind of break it up, because the walls looked really bare on the outside. And then here, putting in the strangler roots on this. Again, I was toying with the idea of throwing a tree up on top of the rocks here to have a reason for the roots, but the trees were way too big. And there's my giant rhubarb again. Yeah, I love putting in all these little orchids and bromeliads and all that stuff. So here, yeah, I just ended up going with the broken stumps to kind of have a reason to have those roots hanging down there. I thought that looked pretty good. Throwing in a little bit of color there with the red plants. And of course my bushes, I don't know how to say that. Scolia? Yeah, I'm not even going to try anymore. Now finishing the outside of the building here. I needed to make it a little bit taller. And realizing that my walls don't exactly line up with the grid. Not sure how I managed that. But I quickly get it figured out. And then with the roof, I wasn't too sure about what to do with the roof. So I decided to go with just a thatched roof. But then I got it up to this point and I was like, not sure what to do now. So I put in the glass because I figured that would be the best. Keep some humidity in, let in some light. And then I got to the very top and I couldn't come up with something that I liked. Everything overlapped really weird. And I wanted it to have a more unique look, but I didn't like it. So I ended up just going with the flat top. It overlaps, but you can't really tell. So that's how I left that. And now on the outside of the building, just gonna decorate it up, hide some of the rocks that are poking through the walls. Put in some flower beds on the outside to decorate things. There they are. But yeah, this is the last part of our South America section on this little walkthrough. Next, we'll be going into North America, and I already have it built up. I just have to record the voiceovers for them. But we'll be seeing some beavers and raccoons and skunks. Possibly some more. I've said it before, but I was using the St. Louis Zoo as kind of a inspiration for this part of the zoo. And in their North America section, I believe all they have is just a large aquarium of native fish for Missouri. I was going to try to mimic that, and I might still try to do something, but it's been really difficult to find a video to make an aquarium for just native North American fish, not necessarily from Missouri, but just North America in general. Any static aquarium videos I found were all just tropical or the Amazon style freshwater fish. So I might just use that as a reference and see what I can come up with there. But here, we're almost at the end of this video. It's pretty short and to the point. This build did not take very long. I kind of wish I would have made it something other than just a rectangle, but that's how it works sometimes. Guess I really didn't have the inspiration that I needed when building this. But making the sign here, I wanted to spruce up the outside with an actual sign showing what's in the building here. I wanted to have a little bit of fun with it, so I kind of made it look like the letters are part of the background, like hanging on to the branch like the sloths do. Like here you'll see the letters tucked into the vine, so it looks like they're like that C's hanging off and the O. I thought that was pretty cool that I was able to make it look that way. Just turning the letters just slightly so a little part goes behind, but other parts stick out the front. I do think I should have made the letters a different color. They kind of blend in with the wall, but I might go back and change it. I might not. And in here, I wish we could make an actual like one-way path so they can only go one direction. The guests can only go one direction, but it's kind of an implied entrance and exit. And then here's where I go ahead and add the vines on the outside because the walls were looking really bare, really plain. And I figured it kind of ties it in with the rest of the South America exhibits and habitats. I really do like the way these vines work, especially if you just keep it in one spot and change it to different ones where it's different lengths. So it looks like they all kind of start at the same spot, and some of them grew out farther than others. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you stuck around and you like it, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. That would be very appreciative. I'm still working on building up my audience, so if you could subscribe, get me up there, that would be awesome. Hoping to be around for a while, so I could really use the support. And I think I will leave you to watch the rest of this. We're coming up on the cinematic, so I hope you all have a great day. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks. Bye.